Alright guys, so welcome back. There's a few changes I want to make to the charge pipe that was here and the turbo hat. We're going to put the boost reference actually on the turbo hat. I think what I previously did, the charge pipe wasn't creating enough vacuum and pressure to read the actual boost gauge. So we're going to work on that. Alright, so we got some goodies here. We got the blow-off valve. I'm going to use this copper line for the boost reference for the boost gauge. Some brass fittings. Some miscellaneous brass fittings there. And I also got this vacuum reference that I'm going to hook up to the top of the blow-off valve. This is what I was talking about, putting the boost reference on the turbo hat. I'm actually gonna use this. This is gonna go to the fuel pressure regulator, and this one is going to go to the boost gauge. So let's get started on that. I already made a pilot hole. We have to drill the hole and thread it to 1/8 MPT. Alright guys, so I drilled the hole a little bit too big for, well, it's just a little too big over for 1/8 MPT thread. So we're going to put this 1/4 MPT thread on as a sleeve and then put the brass fitting in there. Run it back in there. Then this adapter sleeve, whatever you want to call it, just goes in like that. And then this guy. So just like that. We're just going to throw some Teflon or some Loctite on there on all these. And like I said earlier, fuel pressure regulator and the line for the boost gauge. So we got this sleeve fitting on, or whatever you want to call it. And now we're going to put the this T-fitting I got. I've always used Loctite on all my fittings. Never really used Teflon because I do a lot of engine stuff, so hopefully that Teflon makes a good seal for the pressure it's going to get. If I go one more turn. Gonna do a little bit more. Alright, that should be good. Now we're putting the one for the boost reference. Now the fitting for the boost gauge. This one's one of those crush fittings, so it makes like a good, perfect seal. Here's a quick wipe down and we're done. Just gotta put in the engine and see how it goes. Alright guys, so here it is. It's just a little mock-up. We gotta take everything off. This boot is ripped. I ordered some new ones. They should be coming in. We gotta do that, and then we gotta put the vacuum references here, so that way we can put it on the blow-off valve on the charge pipe. So if you guys remember in the last video, I made these, or I put these ports for the boost reference on the charge pipe. So we gotta take the boots off and delete those. All right, so now that we got the boots off, we gotta delete these. Boom, deleted. All right guys, so now we gotta weld the blow-off valve onto the charge pipe. All right guys, so here's the blow-off valve all welded up on the charge pipe. Kind of a shitty weld job. My freaking welder ran out of gas, so we'll see if that works. If not, we're gonna grind it down and re-weld it. All right guys, so here it is. Got the blow-off valve on. These fittings hooked up. I replaced this boot. I forgot to buy more gaskets, so we're not gonna be able to install the vacuum lines for the blow-off valve. All right, let's hear this thing run. Putting these fittings here, the boost gauge is barely working. It only moves to like one of the lines, so I'm not sure what's going on. It might be this actual gauge. So that's going to wrap it up, guys. I'm gonna order the gasket so we can put the vacuum reference for the blow-off valve on, and we're gonna finish this freaking car because it's June. Go cruise it around. Catch you guys in the next one.